If you've been looking for passive ways to earn some extra money online, you have maybe heard me talk about GetGrass before, but when I talked about it in the past, I couldn't say exactly whether it was worth it or not because they had not started paying out yet. But in this video here, I will tell you about some big updates because Grass or GetGrass has actually started to pay out now. So I'll go over the details about how it works so you can know if you're already using it, if it's worth continuing with, and if you haven't started using it yet, I will also talk about how you can then get involved. So let's just quickly go over what GetGrass is, just in case you have not heard me talk about it before, because I have mentioned it several times, because it is a passive way to earn online. And exactly how it works can be a little bit complicated, but I've listened to different spaces on X where they talk about it, and you can also read about it on the website. I also have a full tutorial where I explain more details on my website. I will leave a link below, but just a quick overview is that you will basically just install the software. They have it available on different devices, and it also says on the website, as you can see, that it will come for more devices soon. And you'll just install it, and then you will earn by sharing your unused internet. You can see they also say that on the website here. But how it works is that they say, and I've listened to them talk about this, that this is something you actually do already. Like a lot of big companies, whenever you visit website, when you use browsers, when you use different software, that you're actually sharing data already that they are making money from. And here they made a system where you can actually get paid for this, and it's a little bit complicated about all the details about how it works. So if you're really interested in knowing all that details, then I just suggest that you go to the X platform, listen to the spaces where they talk, where they explain it, go to the FAQ section. They have a lot of details so you can go into that. But from an earning perspective, what you need to know is that it's quite simple. You just need to install it, and then you basically don't need to do anything else to earn. And they have just recently actually started paying out, so I can now say that I have actually been paid by GetGrass. I know that it actually does pay now. So let's now go into how you would actually get paid, whether you then have already joined it earlier or whether you want to join it now, and how much you can earn and all that. But before going over that, I just quickly want to warn you against GetGrass scams, because there are many of those. I get tagged regularly, for example, on X, and see a lot of different fake posts with these GetGrass airdrops, because they did an airdrop to give the rewards that people have earned through the first stage there. But be careful, do not click any links, do not connect your wallet to anything that is not from the official GetGrass website or official social media profiles. Always be critical, do not connect anything there. And as I've also mentioned before, that if you are using it because you need to connect it to a Solana wallet, so if you're doing that, then always have a new wallet, one where you don't have anything else in, just to be on the safe side. But that's just a little bit of a warning, because there are many scams, especially right now, just after they actually launched it, the Payouts, and they launched their crypto, also the Grass crypto and all that. We'll talk a little bit more about that later. So just be very careful. Only trust what you find on the official GetGrass website and profiles. So I have now logged into my GetGrass dashboard here, and I have blurred out some information for privacy reasons and all that. But you can see basically, you just come in here, you can see the dashboard, you can see how much you can earn, you can invite other people to boost your earnings also, and then you can go to the reward section. This is where you need to connect a Solana wallet. You can, for example, just create a free Phantom wallet. You can install that on your browser. Again, make sure you always do it through official sources and all that, and then you just connect it, and then you could claim it. And you can see here right now it says stage 2, and they have this epoch there, but they also had several of those epochs in stage 1, because stage 1 was building the network, and then it actually launched, and now we are then at the start of stage 2 at the time of recording this video here. By the time maybe you watched it, maybe we are further ahead in stage 2, but the idea is basically that you can see there are these epochs, these different periods where you will earn points, and that is then what you can claim. And right now, when they launch, then what they could do is that you needed to already have connected your wallet. And I've also mentioned this before on my different profiles and my Telegram channel and all that, that you needed to have connected your wallet before they actually launched to be able to claim it. And then you could claim what you had actually earned during stage 1. You would then get that in Grass, token, their own cryptocurrency, into a Solana wallet. You could then keep it there, and you could also then swap it for other cryptos if you want to take it to other wallets, because GetGrass or Grass token is actually already listed on a lot of big exchanges. We'll talk a little bit more about that in just a bit. So if you already have used it, then you can now claim, if you connected your wallet before the deadline they had, then you can come to the website, you can then claim it in here. Again, make sure you do it through the official sources there. And then if you have not used it, then I've also heard them say they need like millions and millions of users. They have like 2.5 million users or something like that, 3 million at the time recording this. I heard them recently say on Space that they need like preferably like 50 million minimum to have the network that they actually would like to have and all that. So there are still plenty of people. They need new users, and you can join it and start earning no matter the country you live in. So you can still just go there. I will also again leave my joining link below, so you can go there directly and join, because you do need an invitation link also in most cases to be able to join. And then you support my channel at the same time. I would definitely appreciate that. But anyways, you can still do that. You can just go there, follow it, set it up, then you can start earning passively. And then when they have the claims available again, just keep an eye on the official channels, and then you would be able to claim it. But once you have actually gotten your earnings, there is a way where you can earn extra passively also. So let's just talk about that. So once you have claimed your earnings, then you can actually stake it, and you can see there are some different ones where you go into different pools there. You can stake it, you can get percentages back into your account there, so you can see some estimated percentages you can earn there yearly there. So this can be a way where you can actually take your earnings. If you believe that the Grass token will increase in value and you just want to hold on to it, then you can earn extra passively. Just be aware that there is an unstaking period. The exact one, you can see that depending on where you choose to stake it. So just be aware that it means that if you do that, you can't just sell if you want to whenever you want. There is an unstaking period. I think it's around a week or so, depending on the exact place you do that, but you can read that whenever it is there. But what you will get paid in is this Grass. The Grass token is also what you can stake. So let's just quickly talk about this Grass token also. You can see the Grass token since it was actually launched, because they launched it when they made it available also for you to claim your rewards. But as you can see, it has actually increased quite a bit. Whether it will then keep rising, so what you've earned now or what you will earn now will become, worth 5 times, 10 times, 100 times more, I cannot say. It can also decrease in value, so it might become worth less. I cannot guarantee that. That is where you need to make your own decision, make a research. If you believe in the project, if you believe what they're doing and think that it can really increase, then what you can earn now, what you have maybe already earned, it can potentially become worth a lot more. But there is always a risk when you invest in something like this, so that's a decision you have to make yourself. But just wanted to show that it is actually a real crypto. Grass is a token, so what you get is something that you can actually use. You can sell it, you can swap it to other cryptos, you can stake it, earn extra passively, and it is available on many different cryptocurrency exchanges already, and some really big ones also. So it's easy also if you actually want to buy, sell, swap, whatever you want. So that's really cool that they launched on a lot of different exchanges at the same time, where they actually launched these airdrops where you could claim your rewards, and where they also launched the actually crypto Grass there also. So that's definitely a really great thing, because it just makes it more easy and convenient also if you want to exchange it, if you want to take it out as fiat money or whatever you want to do. So as you can see, GetGrass, it is now confirmed that it is a passive way to earn, because they have actually started paying out. And that is definitely great, because in the past when I've talked about it, I haven't been able to say for sure, because everything looked nice. They looked like nice ideas and all that, but I couldn't guarantee anything. Now I can say that I have actually been able to claim it. I know many of my followers have also, so that's definitely great. You just need to be aware that, of course, it's not something that will make you magically rich, and how much you can earn. No, that is difficult to give an exact answer for, because the exact point you will get for sharing, because you get these epoch points, but they are not the same as Grass. So it's not like an exact conversion ratio, because how much you get and all that also depends on your location and all these different things. So I can't say exactly like, okay, if you use it this many hours, then this is how much you will earn. But what I can say is that I've tested a ton of different ways to earn online, including similar platforms where you can earn passively just by installing something on your computer, on your devices. And I would say that from what I can see anyways with my location, then GetGrass is one of the better options, one that pays more than most other similar ones. And when you actually listen to what they say and what they're trying to do, I actually really do like that vision. I cannot guarantee how it will go, how it will develop, but I can say that I do think that it sounds very promising, and I will definitely keep using it for now and keep an eye on it and also keep you updated about it. And if you're not already a member of it, I will leave my invitation link below so you can easily get started with it. I'll also leave a link below to a written review if you just want to read more about some of the details I didn't go through here. I also keep that updated whenever there are new things there. And if you already are a member, then make sure to actually claim it if you have qualified for any of the earnings there during the first stage there. And also, if this video helped you, make sure to hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out next time I release a video with tips and tricks about different ways to make money online.